A few months ago, we bought this beautiful 1977 Kenworth K100 off Facebook Marketplace for a mere $10,000.
And like any 50-year-old semi-truck, it has come with its fair share of problems.
Today, we've got to fix some of those problems and make this truck more livable.
Yeah, we're gonna get Bud fixed up and back where it belongs, out on the open road.
That's right.
Welcome to Big Time.
Woo! Bam, bam.
Right now, Bud is in major need of some interior upgrades because when you're inside it while driving it, it's terrible. So here's the plan. We're gonna install all new sound deadening in the entire cab. We're also gonna install a really loud sound system from JL Audio just in case the sound deadening doesn't work. We got a brand new Garmin GPS system that has big rig waypoints, and we're gonna get our CB radio working. And finally, add some carpet for our feetsies. Okay, so probably the worst about riding in the truck is how loud it is. We straight piped this thing, we took the muffler off, and while it sounds sick, we got this sound deadening material. This is Dynamat. There's a bunch of different companies that make it. We actually have a couple different brands that we're gonna use. We're gonna do the entire cab to improve some of the sound deadening qualities inside so it's not so loud. So to do that though, we need to start pulling out the entire interior. So that's the door panels, that's the headliner, that's all the seats, that's the back portion of the cab, so we can lay this stuff down. So while I get this door off, we have kind of a really tight window mechanism. So I'll go in and I'll grease all that up, get our windows operating in tip-top shape.
This is great. So it's got a whole piece of sheet metal that covers the window and all the guts in here. So we can just lay sound deadening on top of this and it should do a really good job.
I was just gonna see if there's any cocaine in here. No, no cocaine, Eddie. Damn, dude, that would have been sick. Okay, so taking the door card off, one of the things is I just found out they use this chain driven system. So this hooks up underneath the glass, but this is pretty rusty, pretty gunked up. So I'll clean that up, re-lube that so we can have a little bit easier crank. So I'll get this all cleaned up, re-greased, and then we'll start applying the deadening on it.
The glass is going up and down, but this feels good.
Can you hand me the white lithium? Ideally, I would love for this truck to be a daily driver. It's really not that big. It's small-ish relative to some of the obviously bigger trucks like this. So will I actually daily drive it? I don't know. It's really fun to drive. And it's got a friggin' horn on it, so.
All right, I'm about to take the rear headliner out, and there's some gross old foam that's disintegrating, and I don't want to breathe it in. So I'm masked up. All right, so the rear headliner is out. I'm glad I'm wearing this mask.
What happened?
Well, I took out the final rear piece of hardware for the headliner, and it just, I mean, there's like 10 screws still in place, and it just collapsed.
Oh, nasty.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna go take 2 showers and.
Oh, gross.
Disgusting, dude. Absolutely disgusting.
Oh my God.
It's gonna get a lot better. But before it gets better, it always gets worse. Get me out of here.
Oh, one seat out. Ugh. What that is.
Okay, we're in the cab. We're gonna start laying some of the sound deadening in here. The first one's gonna be a little tricky. So the engine lives right under this. So we're gonna cover this whole thing in Dynamat and try to fight things down.
Look at that. So here's the one, when I tap it, all around. Hear that? Now it's coming one that hasn't been done. So yeah, but when we're sleeping at a truck stop, it's also gonna be nice. You know, sometimes you gotta go to bed, you gotta get some sleep. You can't party with the truckers, you know? You wanna keep partying with the truckers, we can't party with the truckers all night. You gotta get a good night's rest. Right, Joe?
Yeah! So now we just gotta stick this stuff everywhere. JL Audio sent us a set of C3 speakers and an RD 400/4 amp, which will definitely be loud enough to drown out this truck's noisy engine. All right, the lower speakers are officially mounted, so now it's time to get something to power them. So we got to mount an amp in here, and that means running some wires. So I think I'm going to put the amp right back here, but before I go mounting it, I'm going to route the wires and make sure I can kind of get them to that spot, in which case then we'll mount the amp. So we got to get RCAs and a remote power trigger from where the head unit will be, up, around, out, back to the amp. And the RCAs are pretty big, so start fishing some wires. Bit of a mess, isn't it?
Now this wouldn't be a proper truck unless it had a CB radio that's wrapped in a chrome finish. Our goal is to put CB radios with big fat bullwhips on every single vehicle we own. So Mustang, get a big fat CB radio with big fat bullwhip.
Yeah.
You say you got to get to the cat house, and you got the black car in that way?
Huh?
Oh, jumping jack over here. We're just sitting there, broke down on the side of the road. We're just sitting there thinking about if everybody got to connect with a couple of just pass the time a little bit, maybe a side barbecue, a little plate barbecue, and a cold run while we're sitting and waiting for old Buckaroo to come on here and tow us on out there. That big 10-4, big daddy, big sister, big mama, big papa.
Over out, baby. Let's see who shows up. I can't wait. Yeah, I don't know what brand this is. It was about $100 on Amazon. The reason I got it is because it has a flip-out screen, which I think is going to be funny. Okay, we've got keyed power and a ground right here, and that's pretty much all the head unit needs, apart from the RCA's shooting signal back to the amp. But we just need to get this head unit to turn on, and then all the music happens back there. Don't need to worry about any speaker wires up here, which is nice. But yeah, I don't know. Perfect. All right, now we're installing the other two speakers that will go by our heads. There were these two speaker spots already in this little kind of trim piece. They were too small, so I had to make them bigger. Now they fit. Now I need to mount this one in there and get it wired up, and then we will have 4 functioning speakers in the big rig. Because here's the thing, the truck is just super loud. All the sound deadening in the world isn't gonna protect us from that exhaust, so we might as well have a bumping sound system to drown it out. All right, now we should have a fully operational stereo system. I said I'm getting and sounds pretty damn good. It's very clear, and there's pretty good bass, especially because these lower speakers are essentially in the toolboxes, which they're acting as big speaker boxes. So that's pretty cool. I think we'll probably eventually add a subwoofer or two, but for now, we got frickin' music, man. Okay, now there's a bunch of other stuff left to do. I should probably do some of it.
Over the last year, we've been fortunate to work with some amazing brands. But the first brand that took a chance on us before Bigtime was Shopify. Shopify is a commerce platform that allows you to start, manage, and grow a business. It's designed to make life easier for entrepreneurs like us, from little brands all the way up to big time brands. And they do that by providing you with a bunch of tools. Tools like LiveView that allows you to see where your customers are purchasing stuff at. They even have AI tools like AI Builder. Just describe your brand and it'll generate a personalized theme based off your description. They even have AI block generator. You have a specific design for your store, boop, bop, beep, boom, generated. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. They're working on an AI Jerry tool. Basically, you describe the type of Jerry you want, and I come to your house, and I help. Shopify helps us so we can focus on doing the things we're good at, and they can help you too. So if you're starting your own business and you need help, go get your free trial of Shopify at shopify.com/bigtime. That's shopify.com/bigtime. Click the link in the description below or scan that QR code. Thank you guys for supporting the companies that support us.
Thank you, Shopify.
Okay, the GPS and speakers are installed, but before we move on, we need to make a temporary fix. Our exhaust has a giant hole in it, and it's leaking fumes into the cab. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while until we get that part in. Now, while we wait for the postman to deliver our elbow here that is rusted out for a new one, I'm doing a little makeshift fix until we can get that part in and then get that one installed when we do our much bigger road trip. So a little bit of a quick fix. We've cut off most of the rusted material, take this corrugated pipe and run it down past where the rusted hole is. We'll clamp it. A little bit of a fix until we can get our actual elbow in. And I don't want to blow exhaust everywhere when I let people drive it. I'm letting people drive it. So if you're not here in LA, you're gonna miss the opportunity to be able to drive the big rig. That's right. Got the hole covered up on this exhaust clamp on it right there. Relatively easy fix until we get our parts in. But you know, next thing we have to do is, I don't know.
Buffer, no?
Buffer. Yeah, I gotta wash this sucker. Oh, did my package come in? I have a special outfit for me to wash this stuff today. And it's gonna be glorious. In Roman times, this would be celebrated. People would cheer.
Help. All right, we've made some progress.
Yeah, we gotta put the headliner back in here. Gotta get a new mattress, that'll quiet things down. But overall,
It's feeling nice and cool in here, and
yeah.
there's no echo at all. Wow.
It's
Why don't you have
all
any clothes on?
Well, I washed the truck. This is how you wash cars in Florida.
Oh.
You do them as naked as possible.
Yeah, I'm not from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's cool.
Legally, they have to blur everything but my nipples. Okay, carpet searching. Okay, so the goal is simple. Find carpet for Bud. That gives it a kind of 70s vibe, a little bit of a retro feel, retro colors, brighten up the space a little bit, but also dampen some of the sound. This carpet's gonna help a whole bunch. All right, we are loaded up. Got our orange carpet. Ready to rock and roll, baby. Oh, dude, come on. A little pop of color in there?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's lovely. Well, while you do that, I'm gonna run to the parts store and grab some fiberglass resin and try to fix this headliner.
Oh, okay, yeah. The headliner's a little cracked, huh?
Yeah, but I think we can save it.
Okay, that's a good idea. So I'll start.
You do the bottom, I'll figure out the top.
Okay. I am a bottom man myself. Hello, little lady.
Derek.
The bottom man is back in business. Okay, so this is the rubber mat we pulled out of the passenger side that I'm referring to. It's pretty much in one complete piece. It didn't fill out the well completely. I'm gonna go all the way to the edges, so I'm gonna make it a little bit longer and just trace around it and then take a razor blade and cut it out, test fit it, trim it as necessary, but yeah, this will make it a lot easier. I've made a grave mistake, Eddie. Uh-oh.
Oh, you inversed it.
Uh-oh. Toilet bath mat number 1. What an
template.
absolute f***ing idiot.
Yeah,
I
we
am.
didn't talk about that, getting extra from mistakes.
Can we not include this in the episode? This is thoroughly embarrassing.
So I am currently working on fixing a lot of the cracks on this headliner. I've got this stuff, which is, it's called Q-Bond. It's basically super glue with an additive that you kind of sprinkle on. Helps give it some strength and rigidity, and it also accelerates the cure of the super glue, so it dries almost instantly. So on some of the tough spots, I'm gonna kind of hold it together with this so that it stays how I want it while I go and fix it for real, which, take this, go through and kind of hit the ends of the cracks to stop them from continuing, and hit it with some sandpaper, then hold it together with some super glue, and some epoxy.
Did I do it wrong again?
I mean, there's no fucking way. What did I do? No, I did it. I flipped it, right? Oh, is this the other one? Oh, okay. That's the old one. I'm fucking losing my mind, brother. There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna add some to the floorboard here. So make sure we get nice, sticky contact. This thing doesn't lift up. Oh, there we go. It did. Fuck yeah, dude. Carpet in, little sill in, glued down to perfection. Get the seat in here. Let's go.
So with all of our interior mods done, we're ready to see if 3 days of work was worth it. We're headed to where all boys road trips, roads, lead to. Vegas, baby. Let's see if we can win our 10K back.
All right, the truck's back together and better than ever.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
We got the nice orange carpet in there, all the sound deadening, stereo, navigation.
And we've got all our camping supplies and our load.
Yeah, we do have a load. We gotta drop an engine off. We can't tell you exactly what it is. We might tease it, so we're gonna drop that off on the way to Vegas.
Well, are we forgetting anything?
You, me, Chewy, dude wipes.
I think we're good. Yeah. Let's hit the road. Oh yeah.
All right.
On the road again, baby.
Okay, so this is 30 mile an hour.
Yeah. Which is
Half the speed of which we're gonna go.
Yeah.
But worst case, you know, we just talk to each other.
Yeah, I should figure out if we can connect these to this.
See, punch in Vegas and see how long it's gonna take.
Whoa, 6 hours, 15 minutes to the campsite.
You know.
We got traffic, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 mile an hour sound check.
Yeah, we're up to speed, up to highway speeds, which were pretty miserable last time.
Yeah.
But I can hear you and I can hear myself.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still loud, but it's not.
I mean, we're cruising right now, 1,500 RPM. I mean, it's definitely quiet.
It is definitely quiet. We're in business.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, this is awesome. I really thought it wasn't going to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Sounds good, feels good,
Yeah.
and it is more comfortable.
It is.
All right, well, great, dude. I think we're having a smashing success so far. I don't want to go jinxing it, but
Yeah.
it's quieter in here. We've got a really nice sounding stereo system.
A new CB.
And we got Chewy in the back.
That's all you could ask for.
Okay, well, we've made the first leg of the trip, which admittedly wasn't really that far, but it did take about 2.5 hours. We're at the first location to drop off our load, which is an engine, albeit a very small one.
Yeah, so we're gonna do some racing this year. And I got this kart engine. We gotta get it rebuilt by the guys who actually built it the first time. Something went wrong in it.
Okay, the drop-off is complete. We're a little behind schedule, which really should just be our schedule. It's gonna be another 4.5 hours to Vegas. And there's cool stuff to see, like a place called Eddie World. Eddie didn't even tell us he had a whole world, but apparently he does, and it's on the way to Vegas. And they have ice cream. Oh, now we're talking.
It's good old motor boy. Who the f out of the way, you dick? We like hot chicks. Should only take us 4 hours to get to Vegas, and we still are what?
4 hours away, basically.
LA traffic, beautiful. But at least we've gotten to experience the truck a little.
That's true, yeah, it's been a lot better.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still loud, and it's still big, but it's way more comfortable. This is a good place to be. Look at how chill Chewy is.
Luckily, the weather's been great. It's been overcast.
Yeah, we've got great weather. It's supposed to be 100 out in the valley today, which we're not quite out there yet, but it's really worked out good for us temp-wise.
Because we're gonna ultimately sleep in this thing tonight.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in the bed. I don't know about you. You can sleep in there with me if you want.
Don't play so hard.
I got a
to
queen
get.
mattress for us two kings. There she is.
Eddie World, baby!
Yeah, there it is. There's the ice cream up close.
Heck yeah! You want some pistachio? Oh, some nuts? Some peanuts?
They gave us the camera. I don't know what to do. I got peanut brittle. Oh, look at this guy. In his very own world.
Pop that pizza open. Let's see. Let's take a gander at it. This reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese pizza. This is a 5.9.
Holy smokes, I'm surprised.
4.3. 4.8.
Look at all these hot sauces. Whoa, look at this one. The ass blasters in our house. Now that's soft.
See ya.
Oh,
What's up, dude? How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Here. Whoa, you just dropped some cash, homie.
Oh, I did?
Nice.
We made out of Eddie World like a bandit.
After leaving Eddie World, we drove 2 more hours to the campsite, where we're gonna see what it's like to sleep inside of Bud, but not what you might be expecting.
Can you? Just stir it. Much better.
Oh, that's nice.
Is that really? That show's pretty decent.
Get your shoes off.
No.
Are you kidding me? Why are you on my stuff? Keep the f over on this side. Fucking bozo.
As you can tell, this is where the magic happens. All right, night night.
Good night. Good night.
Good morning. Okay, a typical 4-hour drive to Vegas. Took about 10 last night. Between the stops, when you film while doing a road trip, it takes some time. And then there was traffic?
There was traffic, yeah.
There was a lot of traffic. But you know what? We made it. 10 hours in the big rig, no problem.
And we still got our pizzas in.
We did. We ate pizzas last night. We had a lot of fun. We got about 4 hours of sleep, but now it's time to go where we came. But now's the reason for the season. Just give me a second.
Now, with any good road trip, you gotta see the sights. And when you're in Vegas and you're friends with a guy named Lucky, there's only one site you need to see, and that's his personal house and then a junkyard. So 2 sites, I guess.
All right. Hello, Lucky. Long time no see.
Nice to see you guys again. Ready to go look at some buckets?
Yeah.
Yes. Go to the auction.
Bucket time. I hear you got some buckets back here, though.
Yeah, we got some pretty fun stuff.
I saw you have 2 garages.
Oh.
You thought you had a big backyard. Jesus Christ.
Come on down, golly.
Lucky's our buddy that helped us get our dealer's license. He also has some pretty crazy projects that he builds himself. He's getting us access to go behind the scenes at Copart, where we can hopefully find our next project.
So what's the story on this thing? Was this a G-Wagon that you cut?
Yeah, we started out with a perfectly clean 20,000 mile. Basically, we cut the back half off, opened everything up, put the truck bed on, and everything you see is pretty much real metal, it's steel. The third axle is actually just getting finished up right now, but this will be 6 wheels. It'll actually have a pass-through. Everything is all Mercedes parts.
Dang.
Third Mercedes rear axle, that was $38,000 just for an axle.
And the most expensive car I've ever bought was 30 grand. Well, shall we go look at some Copart cars that are not as nice as this?
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Let's go see some stuff that weekend, maybe in Florida.
If you don't know, Copart is an auction-based website that primarily lists damaged, crashed, and insurance claim cars. Why is that a good thing? Well, it usually means with a couple fixes, you can get your dream car at a fraction of the price.
A lot of the cars you're seeing here are going to be either repos or stolen vehicles. So if they don't see any damage, that's more than likely why.
What do you think? Could you see me in one of these? I love these. I think they're cool. This would be a cool daily, huh? It smells like farts.
Does it?
Hot farts.
Nice, someone's another one, I think.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like anything's wrong with it.
This thing's sick, dude. We should get this.
Should
I
we?
got one. You got
already have
one. I know, but you need one too.
I have yours.
No,
No, I do. It's at my house.
Oh well, yeah, it physically resides, but
Yeah,
The only
so I
thing.
do what I want
The only
with
thing. First of all.
All right, let's get the out of here.
Okay, so this one's got some front end damage. Luckily, the engine's in the back, so you know.
This is also pretty neato.
This is neato. The 720s.
What's going on with this, huh? Someone just didn't pay?
No, this one actually is an insurance. So the crazy thing with these exotic cars, everything's so expensive. They totaled out the whole car.
Oh, this looks like it just pulled off a heat shield.
Oh, well, yeah.
Little JB Weld on the McLaren. No big deal.
Yeah, I could get into something like this. I can get into this kind of project.
What we didn't know was that we would not be able to actually buy a car from here. So we'll have to go home and bid on one.
Yeah, unfortunately, we need basket cases. That's what we like. We like a lot of trouble because if we try to fix it, we have mommy-daddy issues. This car's got none of it.
Okay, it's really hot, but we got a good lay of the land here at Copart. We got some good ideas.
Yeah, we got a sense of what's going on here, and I like it.
Yeah, so we took some photos, we took some numbers, so now we're gonna go back, bid on some of these cars and see if we can get another project car, right?
Where are we gonna put it? We're out of space.
Did you see Lucky's place?
Yeah, I saw Lucky's. Oh, you're trying to put cars at Lucky's house now?
Lucky told us, right, Lucky?
Yeah, totally. You can store that.
That's how it starts.
So we saw the real sights of Vegas. Now I guess it's time to see the more traditional sights. And go be some big time ballers, win some gas money for our trip back home. First, we gotta find a place to park this sucker. And what every big time baller does when they go to the city of sin, they valet their car in one of the world's most famous casinos.
No sir, you can't park here.
It turns out, there's a reason you don't see big rigs on the strip. There's nowhere to park. So there's nothing left for us to do but just head back home and complete the remaining portion of this road trip.
Okay, we're on our way back to LA, but since we didn't get to do any gambling in Vegas because they wouldn't valet the truck, we decided to stop at beautiful Buffalo Bills to see if we can win our gas money back.
We're in Prim, Nevada. This is where all the truckers come, okay? We got like 300 bucks of fuel already.
Yeah. So we gotta go put 300 on red and see what happens.
Oh God. That's what I'm thinking.
This is the nicest casino I've ever been to, hands down, bar none. Feeling good. I think we're gonna win our money back. In worst case, this trip got a lot more expensive. But best case, it got free. We're blackjacking, huh?
I guess so.
Okay.
One bet, 100 bucks. I need positive vibes. Here we go. Ready? Deal. Last bets, please. Great, let's go. Let's go, 19. All right, what do we do? Stand, right?
Yeah.
Okay, stand. 8, don't give me a 10. Don't give me a 10.
Oh.
God, kid.
God damn it.
Really talk about how Jerry's never won.
That's not true. I've won a lot of money.
Listen, this is not the time to talk about it.
Yeah, no more bets.
200?
Yeah, 200.
Yeah! 20, let's go. All right, do a 10, do a 10, do a 10, do a 10. Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah! Never won.
Yes.
No, we're at 400 bucks. We won $100.
Yeah, baby.
Okay, what do you want to do?
400. 400.
You're on it.
400.
Okay.
Alright,
400.
Okay, cool. There you go.
Okay, deal.
Come on.
All right, last bets, please. No more bets.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, shit. All right, I got a hit, right?
Yeah. 16.
Stay on that. It's stay or hit, like you do it every time. It's stay or hit.
Bust.
No! We were so close.
Okay.
So, is there any more money left?
So we're down 200. What do you want to do? 100
All of
again?
it in.
All of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of it.
All of it in.
All of it in. Here we go. Deal.
Come on, baby. This would put us up.
This will put us up. This is going to be it. Yes, let's go. This is a 21. Come on, this is 21 right there. Oh my.
Yes.
660. Let's go. That's gas money.
That's 160.
Yeah. Cash out. Cash out. Yeah. $60.
So we won one way of fuel.
We won one way of fuel. That's what we don't get greedy.
Yeah, what's up with the bad juju now, huh?
Good juju, right?
It's because we were all here, dude.
Thank you.
Bud on his first official big time road trip. 600 miles in 3 days with both my buds and my pooch. And what did we learn? Well, it's still really loud. It's also really hot. And more than anything, I think I got a brand new appreciation to the truckers who drove these things back in the 70s. There's a reason truckers were and still are the backbone of America. And we're glad we're keeping a little bit of that tradition alive with Bud here. If you could, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Love you guys.
Hold on, bud. I know you're ready to get the. Yeah.